Listen up, faggots. I have something to say. I recorded facecam for this sesh, but for some gay reason my camera didn't want to hold on to it. If anything seems off about this recording session, you know exactly why now. I did all I could, but it just wasn't good enough. What happened was completely not okay.
I did everything I could, I promise.
I fucking love this song. Also, hello everyone. I remember this one. You have to be a racist. You have to kill all the flowers, but you have to spare the mushrooms. That's disgusting, and I think that Kirby needs to stop teaching kids all the wrong things. What was I gonna say? I had you know when... There's a thing that creative people do, and that sounds really pretentious, but I'm not calling myself creative, so it's fine. There's a thing that creative people do where they'll start sleeping, but they won't get all the way to sleep. And when they're doing that half sleep, they get really creative, so they'll force themselves to wake up from their not dream, and then they'll start writing down what they're thinking. And I had a moment where I was trying to sleep last night, and a scene popped up in my head about Reggie Aime having an afro because no one can stop him from having an afro. And I just remember he was bullying people about it. So he would just show up to work and be like, "Hey, I've got an afro." And people would be like, "Oh, hey Reggie, that's cool that you come to work with an afro." "What, you don't like my afro? Go ahead, try to stop me from having an afro." "Well, no, Reggie, I didn't say that. I'm just saying..." No. I'll wait, go ahead, stop me, go ahead. "That's right, you can't." And then he just like punches them in the stomach and he bullies them. And then the human resources department calls him into the office. And they're like, "Reggie, I heard that you punched Jonathan in accounting in the stomach because you have an afro." "Yeah, go ahead. Make me get rid of the afro. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it." And then, like, every time he just does something shitty, he uses his, like, afro as a strawman argument, so he just, like, uses his afro as a scapegoat to all the crimes he's committing. And that's the story about that dream I had last night. I would definitely love to see that in something. Reggie Aime, if you want to hire me to write all of your... If you want me to write your life and turn you into a giant bully, you know where to find me. You can find my email address at Google, and then you can just find me from there. I wonder how easy that is. I was watching that infamous video about that guy. There's a guy called Top 15s, and he has this wonderful voice. And there's a clip that everyone keeps sharing where he says, "Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce." And it was that same video. This woman, she's famous, she's a musician or something, I can't remember, I didn't know who she was. She was looking for a person that she hired as an assistant because they, like, scammed her, or they fucked with her or something. And they signed up with a fake name, so she just had nothing to go off of. So she showed 4chan a photo of her and her assistant hanging out, and in, like, an hour or something, some absurdly short amount of time, they found a birth certificate, a driver's license, the full name, the address of that person, I think, with just a photo of their face. And that's genuinely absurd, and it makes me afraid to be on the internet. But it's super cool that, like, they were able to figure that out, and I have no idea how they did it. All I know is that guy has a funny voice, and I like him a lot. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. And it just sounds so dumb. I love him a lot, though. I wonder if he's, like, aware of it. I think he has to be. Like, once you have a fucking presence online, you learn everything about yourself. I learn a lot about me just by watching my own videos. I'm trying to remember what the last thing I discovered about me was. I think it's that when I start telling a story, I get cut off with another thought, and I never finish the first story. I think a lot of people do that, though, or maybe it's just me. Apparently I've got the attention deficit disorder, because I was diagnosed with everything under the sun when I was a little baby boy at the age of 7. I made up a number. Not 7. 7 exists. I just could have picked any number and it would have yielded the same outcome. Also, I'm wearing a pirate hat today. Hello, everybody. I've got a pirate hat today. It makes wearing headphones awkward because the little band has to go behind my head instead of on top of it, and it's janky. Also, the audio keeps fucking up in the game, and I hope the fucking footage isn't laggy. That would be genuinely upsetting. I don't record enough to have bad audio game. Bad footage game. But it's a good footage game. And there's nice scrolling clouds in the background that look like paint strokes. I know this game is often praised just for its, like, artistic merits alone, but it's quite pleasant. It's good. I killed that man with the ribbon spring. I killed that man with the ribbon spring. Ah, good. I finally played through enough of Kirby 2 to find the secret vagina. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Raymond, throw up the secret vagina from Kirby 2. It's not even really secret once you think about it. Hello, Shroom. I thought for a second I didn't do it because it took a long time to appear. Alright. So, I felt really self-conscious about that joke because I do it a lot. But I talked to Derek about it. He's like, no, man, it's really genuinely entertaining. And I'm like, okay, I won't stop then. Thank you, Derek. Oh, look at this cutie. I like him a lot. Assuming his gender again, Drake? Guys, sometimes I just can't help it. Sometimes I just assume that a penis is a penis. And a vagina is a vagina. Can we, like... I'm pretty sure I've stolen this joke from somewhere else, but I like it a lot. Can we petition that the male asshole is just called the vagina? That would be funny. I would like that a lot. Speaking of things that are funny, this sounds a little too, like, professional for my taste, but I do a warm-up now when I start these videos. I don't know the lyrics to the Pokemon rap, but the warm-up is to sing the Pokemon rap. So I'll just start saying gibberish, and it works because it's broken up into short phrases. Blingus wingo, blubby gingo, but fuck, I can't do it. Welp, that's embarrassing. Binkus, bronchus, buttily, gingo, gotta catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Ah, Kirby's gonna get that face full of pussy. I actually drew her as a Pac-Man ghost with cleavage. In the last thumbnail, my friend Derek was commenting on my thumbnails because they're fucking dumb. But I make them dumb intentionally so no one can make fun of me. That's why stupid people act stupid, so no one knows that they're actually stupid. It's quite ironic when you think about it. God, I feel like I used to be a tryhard. I actually... Going back to Derek, hello Derek, you're in this episode. I was talking to Derek because I had like a... I don't remember a lot about being a kid, and it's a sad story, but I was on a lot of pills growing up, and that kind of fucked with my head for the rest of my life. However, I was talking to Derek, and I said, I hope, you know, I kind of regret that I won't get to see my cringe phase, but I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't want to see it if I could have seen it, so it's fine. And he said, you didn't really have one, you're, like, awkward, but it's fine. And I was sadder than I should have been. Also, you guys like secrets? Oh, that's the secret. No, just kidding. I don't know where to go. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, moral of the story. It was weird to be happy about something I'd be sad about. What the fuck? But, no, I had something I wanted to say. God damn it. I don't remember. Shit. How do I get down? Oh, okay. It just looked funny. No, there was something I wanted to say. God damn it, what was it? Oh, I was gonna say that when I was a kid, I felt like I had to be something that I wasn't. Because, like, when you're, like, 5 years old is when you, like, wake up and start having, like, memories, and you start forming a personality. But that happened to me super late, because I was on drugs. And so, like, I just sort of felt like I acted how I was supposed to. Like, I've known that I like dudes for a long time. So I felt like I had to, like, act gay, and I just remember I used to call guys cute a lot, and it made them uncomfortable. That's my cringe phase, because I feel disgusting looking back on it. Because my god, that would be really, really fucking annoying. But it's okay, because I'm not gay. Don't ever oh my god, I love him. Alright. Nintendo, smashing gender norms by making this man clean the house. While him husband is at work. Wonderfundle. Great. Ah, Nintendo, smashing gender norms by turning a black man into a door. That should be a gender norm, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. Drake, black isn't a gender, it's a rainbow. Yeah, fuck you. The rainbow is gay. Like a gender. Idiot. Stupid. Fuck off. Get out of my house. I didn't invite you. You didn't wipe your feet at the door. You fucked my wife. Can you guys imagine if I had a wife, just for a sec? Ugh, man. Well, that story's over. I actually... I met these two people at Ren Fair a couple of years ago, and I feel like I've mentioned them once or twice. Their names are Nick and Jess, and they're my D&D buddies. And it was really surprising, because Nick looks like he's legitimately my age, but he's like 30-something, and he's married. And it's like, holy shit, Nick. How are you 30-something and married? You look like you're 25. Not like me, who is 24. And I just remembered, it was weird thinking that, like, I'm old enough to have peers that are married. And it made me feel old. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh god, the 90s were 30 years ago. Oh, no, not like this. But it's like, I did have a moment like that a little while back. I went to a park that's kind of far away from my house. I went to a park near a high school, and I guess school had just gotten out. And, like... there were these like, student kids or whatever just hanging out by the bathrooms. They were washing a condom in the drinking fountain, meaning you should never use a public drinking fountain. And I just said, like, is that a condom? And they were like, oh yeah, we just found this. And I was like, okay. And we just hung out and talked for a bit, like, you know, just saying nothing because we're just hanging out. And when they had to leave, one of them says, okay, we gotta go now. It was good talking to you, sir.